Hey, remember that time an Amphibia episode had a really cool commentator homage that I talked about? Well, the creator of that show, Matt Braley, decided to use his love of henshin heroes and kaijus as a major influence for his debut comic book, Family Force 5. This has been one of my most anticipated pieces of media of 2025 for me, just from the announcement and cool key visual alone. My friends even poked fun of me for getting excited for this for how almost tailor-made it is for my sensibilities. Now that I've read the 200-page graphic novel multiple times, I can confirm, yeah, I like this a lot. Compared to the lone hero of Kamen Rider, Braley and the Amphibia crew homaged in that show, Family Force 5 takes more influence from the unity and teamwork of Super Sentai. Though this comic still focuses on one character, teenager Maisie Shiraki. She's an awkwardly anxious illustrator who's struggling to balance her school social life with her henshin hero duties, starting off the book unable to commit to both. However, an inciting tragedy challenges her and the family to see what it takes to be a team. Before I get into what I think the biggest success of the book is, I want to gush about the excellent aesthetic choices on display. The team of the Moon Troopers are a great blend of old-school Showa Japanese superheroes from people like Tatsunoko and Toei, such as Kashurn, Moonlight Mask, and more, with the bright defining color scheme of a typical Sentai team. We even have an extra hero that gets added on later in the book who has a red scarf and green color scheme like the original Kamen Rider. Ainsworth Lin, the artist of the book, really makes these designs and the art pop, both in their tokusatsu influence and striking colors. Now, what do I think the biggest strength of this book is? Well, to put it simply, it's for kids, much like the Super Sentai and Kamen Rider series it takes influence from. Family Force 5 is marketed at all ages, with kids and teenagers being targeted specifically. There's still themes and moments all ages can understand and sympathize with, but it's ultimately for a new generation of comic readers, and I think that's great. So many media franchises that started off being for kids, and by extension everyone, are trying to relive their quote-unquote glory days by leaning into the niche appeal of the hardcore adult fans, isolating everyone else who just wants a fun standalone adventure in the process. Granted, those series have history and Family Force 5 is a new thing, but still ultimately competing for attention alongside those big series, especially in a medium like comics where so many people unfamiliar with the medium think that Marvel and DC are the only ones making books. Unaware of other companies like Image, Boom, Dark Horse, and more making really cool comics, both licensed and original, for people to enjoy. And with the Power Ranger series in limbo and the Japanese Sentai series it adapts having a hard time breaking into Western markets, it's nice to have an alternative so the intended demographic of youngins can get their henshin hero fix and learn some valuable life lessons about grief, heroism, teamwork, and responsibility along the way. Hell, even for someone like me who's familiar with these concepts, I was able to enjoy the story since it's a well-done, charming, and genuine version of the coming-of-age superhero tale. It may not be groundbreaking, but damn it, it's fun. And that's just one of the great things about this book. Go read it yourself, there's a lot of fun and cool stuff in it. While the future of this comic remains to be seen, I could see the story growing up with its intended audience over time as the stakes escalate. Whatever comes next, I'm glad Matt was able to make a successful comic book debut, and I highly recommend this book for all ages.